little ones growing for later. I think there's one over there. Right there, to your left.
They hurt.
Oh my God. You pick the white ones.
Why do they hurt?
Oh, they're wicked spiky.
I want to do it.
You're just complaining that hurt you.
Is this one ready?
Yeah, take that one.
Ow!
This one's right over here too. That's weird. Most of the
Here.
most of the cucumber plants are dead.
They're like a million little tiny. Ow!
Really?
That's funny. Do you get all the spikes off of the white ones before you make them?
Yeah. Wouldn't taste very good if you left the spikes on them.
Why?
Oh, do you want to eat spikes?
Oh, I thought you said it would have been better if I left them on when I gave them to you. This one?
I'll let him get a little bigger. Here's one right here. It's okay. Alright, I'm going to make some bread and butter honey pickles today. Instead of using sugar, I'm using some honey that I got fresh. Actually fresh from a local guy right out of his beehive. So I got my Boston pickling cucumbers, and I got my white wonders. I'm going to use the my mandolin slicer and do some thin slices. And then I got 2 onions. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, say, medium-sized cucumbers, and 2 sweet onions. I'm going to thinly slice them. Then I'm going to mix them with the salt and let them sit for about 3-4 hours, and then I'll go over the process. So I'm going to start slicing away. You don't need little fingertips in the pickles.
Don't worry, that tastes good.
Yeah.
Just
You just slice the onions the same way, same thickness. What are you doing? Ugh. Nice breath. We're going to take all the onions and the cucumbers we just cut. We want to make these into kind of
rings.
What do you call this? Poking them out of.
Taking them apart?
Yeah, that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take, you're going to use about a cup of pickling salt. And every so often we're going to throw a layer of salt in there, and it's just going to help remove all the water out of the onions and the cucumbers.
Can I help?
These are big pickles. Alright, and as we go every few layers, we put a layer of salt in there.
More?
Yeah, a little bit more. This is just going to help get all the... good one. Alright, keep going. That's alright, that's fine. It's not a perfect science, this pickle making thing. And we let it sit for like 3 or 4 hours, and that just lets all the water get out of the cucumbers, and then we can cook them.
10 to 20.
The white cucumbers taste any different than the green ones?
I don't know, let's find out.
We'll taste test.
Ooh, look at this one.
Tastes like a cucumber.
Oh, I just went down to 5 SCS. Just almost.
The green ones are better.
Yeah?
Did I hit you?
Decided we needed one more. Watch your fingers, kid.
I know. I think my hands are slippery now this time.
Want me to do it?
No.
We decided we need one more onion.
Oh, my face! Hey man, there's so many. You know why?
Surprise, it's just pickle making. Wow.
Look at that, look at that.
My eyes are watering, and my nose is watering. Running. Noses don't water, they run.
Faucets water.
Thank you. We've got another half a cup of salt for the top. We're just going to let this all sit. And I know I've said it like 5 times. We let it sit for about 3 hours, 4 hours. Okay, so I've had the cucumbers and onions soaking for about 4.5, close to 5 hours. I've seen a lot of people say soak them for an hour. I just rinse them off and then drain them out a little bit, and then we'll go from there. I'm just gonna see if I can do this one-handed. Put them in the strainer and run a little water over them to get the salt off. I'm not going to show you the whole process because it's pretty redundant. After I've rinsed them, I'll let them sit in the strainer for a little bit just to get any additional liquid out that can drip out. Then I'll prepare the brine, cook it, bring it to a boil, and then shut it off. And then I'll add the cucumbers to the mixture, bring it back up to a boil, and let it stand for a minute. And then I'll put them into the jars that I've already sanitized. I already brought those to a boil for about 10 minutes. Okay, I've got my ½ teaspoon of turmeric, ½ teaspoon of cloves chopped, 2 teaspoons of mustard seed, 2 cups of honey, and I'm going to add that to the 3 cups of apple cider vinegar. Then I'm going to bring that to a boil. Once I bring it to the boil, I'm going to add all the cucumbers and the onions to the mixture. I'm going to bring it back to a boil, and then I'm going to pack it into the jars that I sterilized. Sorry about my horrible camera work, but it's kind of hard to. Let that mixture just barely get to a boil, and then I'm going to put the cucumbers in there. It smells great. It just came to a boil, so I just turned the heat down a little bit just to stop it from boiling. I'm going to add all the cucumbers to it. Alright, I'm just going to let this mix around a little bit and let it come back to a boil. Then that should be good to throw in the cans or the jars. The reason why I picked the White Wonders is I like the contrast between the green and the white pickles. Thought it looked pretty cool. So let's see when it's done cooking what they look like. One other thing I just wanted to show. when I left the cucumbers in here to drain the extra water out, like a lot of water that comes out of there. They just started to boil, so now I'm going to turn the heat off, and I'm going to pack them into the jars, and then we'll do the water bath for 10 minutes. So here we go. Now what I do, I've sterilized all my stuff that I'm using. I like to take the tongs. Whoops, hold on 1 second. I like to take the tongs and line it up, as close as I can, so I don't drip too much. I like to pack them first with the pickles, and then add the. Sorry about the light. Kind of stinks. I pack it up as full as I can, then I'll add the liquid to it, just so I make sure I get as much pickles, or as many pickles in there as I can. What I'll do is I'll take a cup, and I will fill that with the liquid up to 1/4 of an inch of headspace. Then I'll wipe the rims off, put the cap on finger tight. I've already got those in some boiling water, just waiting to be used. Oh, you can see that. Sorry about the light. And then we'll go from there. And we'll get all the air bubbles out.
Whatever, good enough. Doesn't matter.
There you go. Measure it again. And we use our little
see, now look how low it is.
tool to make sure that we have 1/4 inch of headspace. Now we're going to get our lid out. Use a little magnet tool. I'm not going to go into all the safety precautions and everything of doing this and not touching this and not touching that. Get the ball book if you want to make sure you're doing everything exactly right. I'm just trying to show you what I do, how I do it. And then with these lids, you just screw them barely finger tight. That's good. Alright.
I'm gonna drop it out.
Okay, so we get 6 half quarts. I'm gonna throw them in the water bath for 10 minutes. Once it comes to a boil, that's it. We'll have some bread and butter honey pickles. Alright, 10 minutes in the water bath. Take them out and let them cool. Just make sure you don't leave them near a window that's going to have a cold draft. That's it. Thanks for watching.